Hello everyone, I am Salman from Math.0 channel. So today we will see differential equations. In that our today's topic is non-exact differential equations, which is also known as equations reducible to exact equation. So let us move towards topic. What is non-exact differential equations? So the differential equations in which the partial derivative of m with respect to y is not equals to partial derivative of n with respect to x, that is da by m by da by y not equals to da by n by da by x, is known as non-exact differential equations. Now how to solve these non-exact differential equations? Okay, so for solution of non-exact differential equations, we have to convert this non-exact differential equation into exact differential equations. For conversion of that, we need a factor which is known as integrating factor. Okay, so there are several rules for finding the integrating factor. So first is integrating factor found by inspection method. Okay, so in this method, in number of cases the if can be found after regrouping the terms of equation and recognizing each group as being part of an exact differential. In the connection, the following integratable combinations prove quite useful. Okay, like first we will take derivative of xy, which is x dy plus y dx. Then derivative of y by x is x dy minus y dx upon x square. Then arranging derivative of tan inverse, which is 1 upon 1 plus y square. So it is that type of method. We will understand this method through example. Okay, so let us take first question. Solve y into 2xy plus e raised to x dx is equals to e raised to x dy. Now as usual we will write the given equation. Now we have to convert this equation in m dx plus n dy is equals to 0 format. Okay, so we will convert this equation in m dx plus n dy is equals to 0 format. So after converting, like we have to transfer this e raised to x dy which is on RHS to LHS. This will become minus. Okay, in standard books this conversions are not given, this directly steps are given. I will take these steps for better understanding and for conceptual knowledge. Okay, if your concepts are clear, then you can easily solve that problems. So we know that the term which is nearer to dx is m, so this will be m, and the term which is nearer to dy is n term. Okay, so this will be transferred to LHS, it will become minus e raised to x, so n will be minus e raised to x. So we will take partial derivatives da by m by da by y, that will be 4xy plus e raised to x. We know that after multiplying y to inner bracket we will get 2xy square plus e raised to x into y, and we are differentiating with respect to y, so we will get differentiation of 2xy square will be 4xy, and derivative of y e raised to x will be e raised to x because derivative of y is 1. Okay, similarly we will differentiate n with respect to x, that is partial differentiation of n with respect to x will give minus e raised to x. So here the da by m by da by y is not equals to da by n by da by x, that is it is not satisfying the condition of exact differential equation, so it is non-exact differential equation. So we have to convert this non-exact differential equation in exact form. So for that we will use a factor which is known as integrating factor. For integrating factor, first of all we will rearrange this in this format. Okay, or you can keep it as it is, you can solve this. So now we observe that the term 2xy square dx should not involve y square. This suggests that 1 by y square may be integrating factor. Okay, so for that we will divide, or sorry, we will multiply throughout by 1 by y square by considering 1 by y square as an integrating factor. So after multiplying, you will get y e raised to x dx minus e raised to x dy upon y square plus 2xy square dx upon y square is equals to 0. And we know that y e raised to x dx minus e raised to x dy upon y square is derivative of e raised to x upon y, and y square will be cancelled and we will get 2x dx, okay, which is equals to 0. Now finding this for finding the solution, we will integrate, and after integrating, we know that derivative and integration are opposite to each other, so it will become e raised to x upon y, and integration of 2x dx is 2x square upon 2. 2 will cancel, so we will get e raised to x upon y plus x square equals to c, which is the required solution of our question. Okay, and here we note that the equation is non-exact differential equation, so we will multiply it by integrating factor to convert it into exact differential equation. After multiplying, you can check whether it is exact or not, just for your sake of understanding. It is not important to mention in steps. So I have checked that whether that equation after multiplying by 1 by y square will exact or not. So after multiplying, I taken partial derivative, that is da by m by da by y, that comes minus e raised to x upon y square. Then partial derivative of n with respect to x, that comes minus e raised to x upon y square. That is, both are equal, so it is exact differential equation. And after that, you have to solve all these steps. Now coming towards the next topic, which is second rule for finding integrating factor. So before starting, we should know about homogeneous differential equations. A differential equation f of x comma y dx plus g of x comma y dy is equals to 0 is said to be homogeneous differential equation if f of x comma y and g of x comma y are homogeneous function of same degree. If the equation have same degree functions, then the equation will be homogeneous differential equation. Okay, so here in this example, x cube dx, here the degree of x is 3 plus 3xy square dy. The coefficient 3xy square have degree 3. How? The degree of y is 2 and degree of x is 1, so total will be 3. So it is example of homogeneous differential equation. So let us see the rule which is based on homogeneous differential equation for finding the integrating factor. If m dx plus n dy is equals to 0 is homogeneous equation in x and y, then 1 upon mx plus ny is an integrating factor. Okay, so you have to remember, if the given equation is homogeneous equation, that is they have same degree function, okay, then the equation will be homogeneous equation and the integrating factor will be find by taking if is equals to 1 upon mx plus ny. So let us move towards the question for better understanding. So question is that solve x square y minus 2xy square dx minus x cube minus 3x square y into dy is equals to 0. This is our question. So as usual, we will write our given question as it is and name this as equation number 1. Then the term which is nearer to dx will be m and the term which is nearer to dy will be n. And we are following format m dx plus n dy is equals to 0. If the term is not arranged in this format, then you have to arrange in this format, and then the term which is nearer to dx will be m and the term which is nearer to dy will be n term. Okay, then after that you have to take partial derivatives. So let us take partial derivative of m with respect to y. So here x square y, so we differentiating with respect to y, that is differentiation of y will be 1 and x square is constant, so x square as it is, minus differentiating m with respect to y, so minus 2xy square will be minus 4xy. Okay, we know that differentiation of or derivative of y square is 2y, and 2 into 2 will be 4, so it will be minus 4xy. Similarly for da by n by da by x. So here, after finding partial derivatives, we come to know that's it's not equal to each other. That is, da by m by da by y is not equals to da by n by da by x. So given equation is not exact. That is, it is non-exact differential equation. So for that, we have to find integrating factor. So in next step, we will find integrating factor. So as we know that equation 1 is homogeneous in x and y, because the degree of first coefficient, which is coefficient of dx, that is m, is power of x is 2, power of y is 1, that is 3. Then 2 into x power is 1, y power is 2. Okay, so degree is 3. Similarly for dy, x power is 3 minus 3 into x power is 2, y power is 1, that is 3. So it is homogeneous differential equation. So we will write equation 1 is homogeneous in x and y. For finding integrating factor, we will use formula of homogeneous equations, that is 1 upon mx plus ny. So 1 upon the value of m into x, okay, minus why minus, because the value of n is given as minus. Okay, the value of n is minus. Here the value of n will be minus, okay, as taken in this example. Okay, then after multiplying n by y and after solving, you will get if is equals to 1 upon x square y square after simplification. Now after finding if, you have to multiply this if to equation 1 and solve. Okay, in these steps it is clearly mentioned how to do further calculations. Okay, and after simplifying, you will get 1 by y minus 2 by x into dx minus x by y square minus 3 by y into dy is equals to 0. Now the value of m will be 1 by y minus 2 by x into dx, and value of n will be minus in bracket x by y square minus 3 by y. Okay, so we will write m and n. We know that the term which is nearer to dx will be m, and the term which is nearer to dy will be n. Then after that, we will find its partial derivatives, and the partial derivative will become same. So it is an exact equation. Now for finding the solution, we will use integration. We know that integration of m dx and integration of n dy. In case of m dx, the y will be constant, and in case of n dy, terms will be free from x. Now in n, the term is minus x upon y square plus 3 by y. So the term minus x by y square will be 0. So we have to take only plus 3 by y and find the integration with respect to dy. Okay, after simplifying, we will get x by y minus 2 log x plus 3 log y is equals to c. Similarly, the next problem is based on homogeneous differential equation. You have to find m and then take partial derivatives with respect to y. For n, partial derivative with respect to x, then the equation will be non-exact, and to find its solution, we have to convert it into exact by finding integrating factor and multiplying throughout by equation 1. Okay, so similarly, you have to find, and after solving all the steps, you will get finally 3 log x plus y by x minus 2 log y is equals to c as a final solution. So this is the procedure for finding the integrating factor for homogeneous differential equation. Further remaining rules we'll see in next video. Thank you.